yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish. Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
I like when the music hits my ears, and then I don't like when I hit those years. Because
Mike's dick.
For a lot of years, you guys. This is episode 242 of Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate the living hell out of you guys being here. My name is JDirty. To my lighter side of brown side. Does that work? That's an old reference.
No, he's a weirdo.
Yep, we got there.
That's true. Big Trox is who I'm trying to say. And our down below, you'd call him our digital underground, is the one them called Troxy Cotton. And we are here as Big Dirty Cotton to be a part of this episode with you, the shitheads. Welcome to twitch.tv/ScrubPop. Fellas, how y'all doing?
I'm good.
I'm confused.
No,
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not confused. I'm actually doing good. I feel like things for me are on a good place. Like when I think about the way that things are going in my life, I think, oh, it's going well. Like things are. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with me doing the right stuff and the right stuff happening to me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on. Big Trox, how are you?
Let's go!
I'm doing really good. Things have been real good in my arena. Nothing is what is going on with like Troxy Cotton. What most people have been saying about me from Rip is this.
It's a world-renowned shithead.
That button
You are.
I am a world-renowned shithead, but that button did not work for me. I apologize for the quality of that button. I meant to say this.
I'm a pro!
And that button's on the go-to page, but I need to start things off by just making a big apology to our sponsor. We didn't shout out our sponsor once last week, and that is egregious.
It's going to start a turf war.
We're getting fined, and we can't be doing that. So we got to just come right off rip and get them with this.
California!
Okay, that's all I did.
Absolutely. We got it done.
You can send us a text message, Cotton. Go ahead and read the people the things.
Okay, it's at Tracy's tip line. It's 303-578-8952. Again, that's 303-578-8952. What you can do with that is you could send us stuff, really any kind of stuff, like a text, a picture, a video, content that you made. Like if it's a song, if it's a video that you made, that's something that you could send there. There's lots of different stuff that you could send there, and we would accept it all. Another place where you could send like that, then you're really not doing your job, sweetie. I'm gonna have to mark myself on this one. Because now I have to mark myself on this one because I got excited. Another place where
timestamp that. Sick of timestamps. I don't even. That's amen. I don't even hear when you say anything bad.
It was just the S word, which it's not. It's debatable. I might leave it in.
Stagnant.
Yes. So another place where you could send us all that same stuff that I just said.
Let JDirty read this one.
No. Scrubhop@gmail.com, because I didn't get to say that yet. That's not a thing that I got to say yet. So it's scrubhop@gmail.com is the other place where you could send us all that same stuff that you could also send to Tracy's tip line. Again, it's scrubhop@gmail.com. There's also, if you did just want to send us stuff on the internet, just anywhere you could find us, it could be at Scrubhop on everything. There's everything.
Jay, where are those places, by the way, if you don't mind enlightening us?
If you're on social media, like all the kids these days, if you're on Thrifter and Drifter and Grifter and Greeper and all those other ones that the kids are doing, you can check us out at Scrub Hop.
There we go. Thank you.
That's it.
All
You're welcome.
The buttons. That's all the things.
That's not a real thing. There is no app called Greeper. We do want to make sure that you guys know that that's not a real place. You can't go get a Greeper account and follow us on Greeper. It's not real.
just don't be so sure, man. You never know. It's possible. You don't know what's actually out there.
We get off the show tonight, and I download the Greeper app, and we start up a Scruff Off account.
There's an app
possible. It is possible. I guess you're right.
There might even be Greeper already. Let's look into it. We'll look into it over some brewskis.
Shouts out Greeper.
Oh, let's do that. Let's get into it. Come on.
All right.
Here we go.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Beverage here, man.
Guys,
it's weird.
I'm fired up. Cotton, do you mind if I actually go first this time?
If you must, you are allowed. You can.
Cotton told me you always finish first.
Usually.
And I like starting first, and I like finishing first.
Proving once again, Cotton's a nice guy.
Thank you.
Tonight, guys, I want to start by saying Happy Pride to everybody out there.
Happy Pride.
I got a Pride beer. Okay, I should have had a Pride in my thing there, but this.
Not sure what that means.
Jay, can you just relax for the duration of this, please? Can you just make this?
I should have had a Pride in my thing, and I'm not supposed to have any sort of reaction.
Can you please, just tonight, just like, let it go.
Get your dick out of my mouth, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
And I don't have Pride.
This beer can is super dope. This is a I gotta learn how to speak words. This is a Montucky cold snacks. Look at that. It's got a Pegasus, like little unicorn situation going on there.
It's a Pegasus with a rainbow.
It's a Pegasus with a rainbow, and it says supporting local causes. And then now this really helps top it off. Next to the recycle logo, it says, "Don't be a jerk."
I love that. That's good.
Jerk. Proudly supporting LGBTQ plus organizations and causes. Bottled and founded in Bozeman, Montana. JDirty.
That's a good place.
Bozeman, Montana. Right. This is only 4.1% alcohol, so I'm going to need to drink about 96 of these.
Yeah.
But hey, here we go. Happy Pride, everybody. I got a Pride beer.
Happy Pride. Oh, that was a good crack for Pride.
Top cracking.
The crack was good. The whole entire hole got moist at that. I liked it. I liked it very much.
Do I have to go now? Should I go next?
Flow. Go ahead.
He's got a nice pour.
Let me guess. Fucking pomegranate, fucking Newcastle, or not? What are those things called?
Wrong. See, it's so funny when you're wrong right away.
White Claw. That's what I meant to say.
No, this is from No Lie Brewing. No Lie. We've had them on the show before. They've been around. They've been doing their thing. This one is a Sasquatch variety. They have different Sasquatches at No Lie. This one is the Squatch Smuggler. It's a juicy haze IPA. Look at that smuggler. Look at him. He's smuggling. He's on a boat. They got him on a boat. That's a Squatch. He's got a cigar, a hat. He's really doing his thing. So this is a Squatch Smuggler Juicy Haze 5.8 alc by vol. So I'm also going to have to drink about 96 of these. Let's go ahead and see if it makes any noise. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. That's as good as it gets. JDirty, what are you drinking?
You're so bad at this.
He's really. You meant to say everything.
Yeah,
I try to do stuff. This isn't from lack of me trying. I am actually trying to get things done.
I don't know if I've actually had this on the air or not. This is not. It's one of my remaining pumpkins. I've had it. It's on the wall. I just don't know if I've done it on the show or not. This one here, I don't even know how to say it.
Verita Serum.
Yes.
Serum.
To me, when I picked it up, it looked like a Harry Potter inspired kind of like look to it. It's cranberry pumpkin beer, and it's a sour. Now, you don't like sours, but for me, that's what saved this one, because I did not like the New Belgium. You heard it anyway, and I didn't even try.
That sounded really good.
I was like, I forgot to try, and
It's
you heard
weird
it anyway.
it's weird that you guys can't hear mine because I'm just doing it regular. Like,
But it's
I'm
the
just
same as
doing
it's the same as just your regular connection and microphone. It
it's
just doesn't
weird.
work.
It's
It
weird
doesn't
that
work.
it doesn't work. Like I do a lot for this. Like
No,
I'm
you-
really doing.
You
a
definitely
lot.
do. And the thing is that you spend so much time testing it and trying outside of this hour and a half that
I've
you do it.
met with you off hours. We've done an off hours meeting to try to get this right, and it's
So cheers,
just.
everybody. We really appreciate this.
No, let him fight with you for a second.
I don't have anything to fight about. Guys, I'm not here to fight. It's not a thing that I'm here to do. I'm here to have a good time with you. I don't want things to go poorly. I want them to go well. I'm working on them going well. I'm hardwired. I fucking open beers like everybody else.
I'm
Like, I'm not-
hardwired. Do you like
I'm not
yell that at
doing this.
therapy? They say they can't hear me, but I'm hardwired.
I try. All right. I am
Jay won't
exhausted.
quit being mean to me.
He does yell that during therapy. He cries. He cries
My
about his
old-
parents and he
my
cries
old
about
brother
you.
is so nice to me and tell her on the show, then he acts like he doesn't like me like the other one.
He pretends.
He pretends. You guys, here we go. I'm ready. World's greatest farter. I mean father.
Goodbye.
Cheers, everybody.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That is sour as fuck, but I like it.
And this beer is very LGBTQIA plus friendly and delicious.
Did you hear me? I said cranberry. I'm obviously supporting the month.
Happy Pride.
Only problem is I'm going to need about 96 more of these.
Not
Did I make that joke already?
Yeah.
You got
Right.
me
I
wrapped
wanna-
around your finger.
Do you have to linger now?
JDirty said cranberry, so I kind of like it was just a thing that happened. I
And
couldn't
use
help
the pepper
myself.
on your finger, and I was gonna go off and make a like something sphincter.
You were gonna go Pride Month?
No, I was just gonna go me.
Oh, good.
Before we get into this week's this or that, I wanted to make a quick editorial note.
Editorial note.
It's more of a follow-up on last week's episode. So I wanted to let you guys know, and this is a shout out to one of our shitheads out there. It's actually the guy that helped me procure that I can't point that thing right there. Neighbor Jason, as we've called him on the show here.
Yes.
We know him.
Shouts out NJ.
He hit me up after the last episode and was like, "Hey, I just watched your whole MNE versus Joker card breakdown," and he did not watch my whole.
I'm like,
Um,
gotta stop.
You saw your whole hole. Don't
He
take
said-
a break to pause. Go ahead.
He said, "Hey, I watched your whole breakdown episode of MNE versus the Joker's cards, and I've never listened to an ICP record before. And I'm very interested now because of the way that you guys described all this in the lore of the Insane Clown Posse and the Joker's cards. And I want to know where I should start. Tell me what I need to do here." My guy, Jay, I sent him, I was like, well, if we're gonna do this, you're doing this proper. We're going to Carnival of Carnage, and we're starting at the beginning. You're gonna go through the first deck and do all of those, and then get back to me. Let me know what you think. This motherfucker that day listen to all 6 of the
Does
original.
he also
Joker
have a
cards.
newborn?
He has a job where he can spend
Just kidding. This is-
a copious amount of time listening to music.
I was trying
And
to throw back
so
Cotton's joke, but he's asleep.
my guy,
No, I'm not.
my guy went and listened to all 6 of the first Joker's cards. Text me like during lunch one day and says, "I'm on Hell's Pit now." I was like,
That's
"What the
pretty
fuck,
bananas.
man?"
That's nuts.
And then he goes, "All right, well, I'm going to keep going." Goes into Bang Pow Boom, does Death Pop, and then he texts me. This is like one sitting that this guy
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Texts me and he goes, "I need to take a break for a little while, but we're going to talk about these soon."
What,
So
he go to
in
church?
In one sitting, this motherfucker made it from, and just Joker's cards. We didn't do side
Yeah.
shows. I didn't take him down any forgotten freshnesses. Okay. There's no mutilation mixes in the bunch, but
You couldn't be
took
there in a
down
day.
Carnival through Death Pop in a day.
Did he like it?
he hasn't given me like a very firm, hey, I love this, or hey, I fucking hate this. But the fact that he was willing to keep going after 4 songs in a Carnival of Carnage, clearly there's something there, right?
That's what I'm trying to ask about. That's why I was trying to butt in. What songs would I know off of Carnival of Carnage? Because
that's why you wanted to butt in.
Yeah. Tell me popular songs. Tell me something I might know off. There's
none
of
Jay,
them.
Jay, what's the hit?
Oh yeah. I know what you would know. Yeah. We shout out one of our old friends of the show. Exactly. Guts all over the ceiling.
Okay. So then I guess what's the earliest ICP song me as someone who does not follow it would know? Chicken Hunt.
Probably.
Yeah.
And that's what, the Wraith?
It's Riddlebox. Well, it's actually Ringmaster the first time, but the version you would know is on Riddlebox.
Okay, am I fucking close with the Wraith? Give me some goddamn credit.
No,
it can't. The Riddlebox was 95. Wraith was 2001. So
oh, that's so long. It's such a long time. Jesus Christ, it's like the same guys.
If I had 6 more inches, it would be way longer. Yeah, 6 is a lot, motherfucker. Yeah,
he could use another 6 inches on there. Okay,
I'm telling you, man, who doesn't want 6 more years on their dick?
I think we have a button for that too. I think.
What I'm trying to say is
it's right here. Give it 6 inches. Give it 6 inches. There you go.
That guy.
To own him, I could hook him up with a mad, great little box. Send it to his house, free shipping. I have all of them for sale. So if he's trying to live the nostalgia that he missed,
well, and that's a thing that I think might be important for this gentleman, because in his listen through, he texted me, like, he was just sending me random shit throughout, which was just cracking me up. And, I got, during Bang Pow Boom, I got the obligatory fucking magnets. How do they work? And I'm like,
of course.
Good stuff. Hits me during Death Pop and says, man, this Ice Cube track is the shit. So I immediately responded and I said, I agree. Very good song. But that tells me you're listening to the wrong album right now.
I was going to say, that's on. He did do a sideshow.
He went to like what's that one called? The Traveling Circus, I think is what that one was called.
Similar to that, yeah. Mikey Clark's Poppyporium.
Yeah, thank you. That's what it was called. So
it took me a minute.
He was listening to that, and so I just hit him up, and I was like, "No, man, you want to do the version that has this track listing? This is the Joker's card that you're looking for." But it was just really fresh to me that our discussion on this here podcast inspired somebody to go and listen to the entire first deck of the ICP Joker's cards and the first 2 of the second deck. That means that we're doing the Lord's work out here. Okay, we are.
That's like sitting down, never hearing of Tarantino, starting with your coffee with Reservoir Dogs and just going to bed with fucking Crazy Eights or whatever.
Hateful Eight?
Yeah. that's a goddamn fucking, that's a day, man. That's a commitment. That's a lot of content to take in.
Big up.
You, neighbor Jason.
Yeah. Shouts out to my boy Jason. We're going to be, by the time this airs, we will have just kicked it. We're doing a little show action this weekend. Excited for that. Excited to hang out with my dude. I bet it was a blast. And
shouts out neighbor Jason. I will say you've probably listened to more Insane Clown Posse than me. Just off of today, like it has to be more than I've ever listened to. I've tried. I've never gone and done the whole timeline thing.
Because why would you?
Because I've got other stuff going on.
Same reason I don't listen to the things you tell me about. It's not,
right.
It's out there. I'm sure it's good, but it's not what I care about, so I'm not going to do it.
I'm not sure it's good. I'm just saying I'm not
sure your shit's good either, motherfucker. I'm sitting here trying to give you a goddamn compliment, give you a get out of jail free card, and you start dissing my shit. Your shit sucks dicks, dog.
Your shit sucks dick, dog. Fuck you. Your shit's whack as fuck. My shit's regular. Happy Pride. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm glad that you guys got your thing, that you guys do your little thing, like on the side, like the thing that you guys like do, and
Does
it's
it
like a
look
good
like
thing
it's
for
on
you.
the side? What the fuck are you talking?
It's on the whole.
This is what I do, dog.
I know.
On the side. Look around.
I'm happy for both of you. I think you're both doing good.
All right,
stuff
let's get into
out
this. You
there.
irritate
Yeah.
the fuck out of me.
Now it's going to be this or that.
You irritate the
I don't have to
ever loving
irritate you.
shit
I don't.
out of me. No, you
I
don't
don't
have to. You
to- I
definitely don't have to.
I
You
don't
don't have to.
irritate you.
You don't have to, but you do. You do.
You do.
You're
Don't
so
you,
you're so easy.
So
You're
this
just
week
always irritated. You know
this
what I'm,
week
you know what I'm saying? Go
on
ahead.
this or that, we got a fun one coming up tonight. Okay, tonight we got the tale of two Sydneys, and I want you guys to tell me
Sweeney?
which.
And
Well, I want
Jorge?
you to tell me which Sydney you want to hear more about during this week's this
Up
or
until a year and a half ago, it would have said Weaver, but that's not how you say it.
If one of them's Sweeney, it's definitely the one that wins. You know what I'm saying?
Unless Joe Burrows is there.
Joe Burrow is definitely he is hot tea. You know what
Is
I'm
he
saying?
banging Sydney Sweeney?
That's actually the story. I can't believe you knew it. This week on this, Troxy Cotton over here doing a self-fulfilling prophecy for the first Sydney. Sydney Sweeney launches soap made with her used bath water.
Yo, I'm so into that. That's actually exactly what I want. I want that
That's
for my
actually
personal...
exactly what I want is the quote this motherfucker just said to us.
I want that for my personal life and on the podcast. Let's go Sydney Sweeney bath soap. Let's go.
Or that Sydney ENT surgeon, Dr. Tobias Pincock, blames shocking drug test results on bagels.
Okay. I'm having a hard time.
With their poppy seed, I know you can pop for some pretty heavy
Bath
things.
water?
The first one
I just
was
don't-
really promising, but the second one had a lot of funny words in it. I mean,
I get how
Dr. Tobias Pincock.
kind of that. I don't get how you make soap out of water. I get giving the water in a jar, but I don't
Yeah.
get making soap out of water.
I get how you make soap out of water. That's not weird. Let's see what Sydney Sweeney's up to. Come on, dude. She's making soap water for people.
All right, fine. Let's read about that dumb broad.
You really want to do the Sydney Sweeney one? I thought you'd want to
Well,
hear about.
There's a
Tobias
guy named
Pincock.
Teddy Pinkcock, and you don't
It's
want
not
to.
Pinkcock. It's
It
Pincock.
is Pincock.
Pincock.
I think we're all saying it the same and different. I don't know what we're talking about right now, but I don't
We
like.
could just go straight to Pincock. That's
All right.
okay. I'm fine to make that sacrifice for myself. I do want to know. So if we don't hear about Sydney Sweeney's soap, I do want to hear about that offline. If you could tell me about that story offline, I would like to hear what's going on.
You want to buy some?
Well, no, I just want to hear the story from you. I don't know that I'm going to buy any yet, but I would like to hear what it's about. Like, how much is it?
Like, how much is it? Jay,
there's
he
not a
doesn't want to buy it. He just wants to know how much he's got to spend on that Sydney Sweeney bath soap.
No, he'd have to have you get it for him. He'd ask the shitheads to buy it. You want to do a GoFundMe? For some bath
GoFundMe
soap?
for some Sydney Sweeney soap.
You're gross.
That's
really
not
gross.
gross. It's regular. She's selling it.
Oh, she's gross. That's disgusting.
It's
dumb.
not gross. All right.
Which one are we gonna read?
What's up with Mr.
I want to
Pincock?
read Sydney Sweeney's pink cock. That's what I want.
The Sydney, so a troubled surgeon has once again been hauled in front of medical authorities. This time after testing
Once
positive
again.
to a catalog of illicit drugs. This is a lot of fun. You guys are going to like this article.
Yeah.
An embattled Sydney surgeon has once again been hauled in front of medical authorities. This time after testing positive for a slew of illicit drugs.
Right.
Dr. Tobias Pincock, throughout his career as an ENT, ear, nose, and throat surgeon, has been found to have performed has performed a nose job on a patient 45 minutes after they suffered a cardiac arrest. Jesus.
Did
Losing
he ever do any throat jobs? All right, sorry.
That's why she suffered the cardiac arrest.
Listen, if you guys don't want to take this seriously, I'm going to take Tobias Pinkcock and I'm going to go somewhere else.
I'm going to take my Pinkcock home.
Hey, wait, Trox, where are you going to take him? What are you going to do?
Take him to Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, losing $500,000 of his patients' money after convincing them to invest in a fund he majority owned, and now getting done for being on illicit drugs while working. Look at this guy. He looks like somebody who's on illicit drugs while working.
Looks kind of normal.
Yeah, it looks normal for sure. Australia's medical regulator, the Healthcare Complaints Commission, HCCC, on Tuesday released its findings from a tribunal held in late 2024, which investigated a complaint against Dr. Pinkcock. The complaint alleged that Dr. Pinkcock breached the conditions on his registration by testing positive for illicit drugs, failing to attend drug screening on a number of occasions, providing a number of dilute urine samples, and failing to attend for treatment and monitoring. The next paragraph is the most fun, guys.
I'll give you a dilute urine sample. Go ahead.
What does that mean?
Listen to this, JDirty. Due to past positive tests, Dr. Pinkcock was required to undertake periodic as well as random drug testing. But throughout the testing, Dr. Pinkcock tested positive for cocaine, endone, temazepam, endep, quetiapine, lignocaine, oxycodone, morphine, codeine, opiates, and benzodiazepines.
Half of those I've never heard of. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he says, I take great pride and care in the human side of my practice. I strongly believe that a patient's care begins with the educational process during the consultation and continues after a treatment plan is offered. Dr. Pinkcock provided the tribunal with many explanations for these positive results. Urinary drug testing on 13th of January 2020 and May of 22 indicated Dr. Pinkcock had self-administered an amphetamine and an opioid, respectively.
Cool.
Dr. Pinkcock claimed that he had either eaten several poppy seed bagels on the day of testing or the previous day, and that this was possibly the cause of a false positive result. I want to eat the bagel that is going to help me test positive for all of these drugs.
Trox, I don't want to be a dick here, but it's called an everything bagel.
It's hilarious. That is very funny. It's hilarious that this is still being perpetuated. Because
I'm on everything.
It has been like it was myth busted like 20 fucking years ago that you would have to eat 1 million poppy seed bagels in order for you to test positive for opioids if you're taking
But Cotton, how many poppy seed bagels do you have to...
died during that fucking
Adam?
Oh, that explains it.
You remember him?
Cotton, how many poppy seed bagels do you have to eat to test positive for benzodiazepines?
Fucking, that's more about the schmear. It's not really about the poppy seed at that point. It's about the kind of
schmear campaign.
It's a schmear campaign. All right, keep going.
All right. However, the HCCC found that at a time after Dr. Pinkcock was tested on 18th of May 2022, he photographed a packet of bagels, a toaster, and a knife and sent that photo to the medical council. It is clear that this photo was not taken at the time the bagels were eaten, but at the time he sent the photograph to the medical council, and tolerably clear that the practitioner, in effect, reset the scene from earlier by posing the bagels with the toaster, etc.
You touched the fucking bagel, dude. I know you touched my bagel. This is bagel game.
There was a paper towel.
There was a paper towel that you moved. You moved the paper
Ronnie,
towel.
You were moving fast.
In his statement to the tribunal, Dr.
I think Cameron Diaz was here that day.
Said he had not intentionally acted to be in breach of his conditions, yet the tribunal found on several occasions that is exactly what he did. Look at that.
That looks like Dr. Pinkcock. It looks like he looks like a Pinkcock if I've ever seen one.
What's he doing with a rotary phone and a tablet?
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't make a fucking bit of sense. What the fuck is going on here? Like, what year are we pretending to be?
That's a great point, JDirty.
Holy shit.
Dr. Pinkcock came to the notice of medical regulators in 2016 when a complaint was made which alleged that he had used nitrous oxide recreationally. During an assessment by Dr. Robert Fishel, Dr.
The dead were in town, bro.
alleged admitting to self-administering nitrous oxide to manage a panic attack. That's cool. Is far from his first brush with medical authorities. He was also reprimanded in the strongest terms by a medical committee for performing a nose job on a patient 45 minutes after they suffered a cardiac arrest. So this motherfucker had a heart attack, and he's like, "You good? You ready? Can we get going?"
Hey man, I said you good.
Have you seen that clip this week that's floating around? It's Jim Norton and Tony Hinchcliffe. And the kid calls in and he's like, I was doing some fucking crack or whatever with this chick, and I woke up and she was blue and wasn't breathing, so I went back to sleep. And they're like, wait a minute, you went back to sleep? Like, that just reminds me of this. Like, yeah, I mean, you're good, right? Like, I mean...
You good?
If you haven't seen the clip, I guess it wasn't as pertinent to this, but it reminded me of that very, very fucking much.
It did work. The patient required resuscitation and 3 defibrillations, yet Dr. Pinkcock allegedly felt that the patient would be disappointed if the surgery didn't happen and might be reluctant to try again at a later date.
Get it going.
In January, he was found guilty of professional misconduct and barred from practicing medicine for 18 months after encouraging 2 patients to invest over $500,000 into a trust he majority owned. This guy's a clown.
Yeah.
This article goes on for way too long.
We get the idea.
Yeah, he did not respond to requests, but it says he denied all allegations.
He's a piece of shit. This guy, this is what we're here to say. The people of Scrub Hop Talk do not fuck with Dr. Pinkcock. If you're out there and your name's Dr. Pinkcock, we're not with you. We're not.
Listen, baby girl, you got kind of out of line.
You did get out of line.
I just had surgery, and like we've discussed, I went to Dr. Yellowcock, and that was smart. You don't go to Pinkcock. Maybe Black. You never go to Pinkcock.
Believe it.
Not for medical advice or attention.
All righty, let's go ahead.
I don't mean to snatch the story. I can't figure out what we're talking about.
We don't need to figure out anything. Let's move it forward. I don't want to even do anything. I've done enough. Let's move it on forward. We don't need to do more.
What was that? I can't hear you.
You know what you can
I have an inflection in my ear.
There it is. Hell yeah.
Shit,
cock jokes until the cows come home.
Woo!
Now is it going to be this or that?
Cock
Do you guys
jokes.
want to talk about Sydney Sweeney's bathwater?
Yes. What does she sell? How much does it cost?
No, you don't let me go back ever. We're not doing that. We're not talking
I just want to know what it costs. Oh, what's up, Sydney? Yo, dude, Sydney? She's fine.
That's
as hell.
who that is.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Doc.
Well, she's the Sasquatch girl. I see that, or whatever. I see her on the ads during the Rockies game.
She's the Sasquatch girl.
Believe it.
The funniest thing I've heard in a very
She's holding it.
Oh, she's the Sasquatch girl.
I didn't know that was the same bitch. I don't know. I don't know things. You know this. I don't know famous people.
Okay.
I just know her name because they talk about her on Stern. I didn't know that was the same chick. Why is she? Is she a porno chick or is she a comedian? What the fuck does she do? Because she doesn't look very funny. Tell me the truth. What does she do? Is she a singer?
She's an actor.
She looks stupid. All right. What is it for a song?
No. Sydney, we don't support his beliefs.
Oh, trust me, she doesn't care what any of us have to say. She got that Sasquatch money.
Let's go to the song. Do we have a song?
She's the Sasquatch girl.
I didn't know that was the same chick. I've seen her commercials before. I didn't know she was a famous chick. Fuck you, man. Was she on Disney or something? I don't know these people.
No, she was on Euphoria.
Oh,
isn't that the show for perverts that Xavier liked? Wasn't that where like kids fuck? I remember you guys talking about that, and I never watched it because I'm an adult.
I threw my glasses. We gotta go to the song.
And he can't see without his glasses. What do we got, Big Trox? My bad. I don't know. What song do we have? I'm ready to fucking jam out with my clam out.
That's the Sasquatch girl.
It was. She was holding Sasquatch soap.
That was the whole thing. Oh my god. That soap is made from her bathwater, JDirty.
Jesus Christ, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
So every time I see that commercial during the Rockies game, that's her bathwater and soap? No way.
Yeah.
Every bar?
Yes.
She's clean as fuck, huh?
Yeah.
How much? No way. That's
And she's not even a porno check.
Are you still talking about Sydney Sweeney in the bathtub?
That whole brand of soap that I see all the time is because she takes baths?
What? No. Is it Dr. Squatch? Is that the soap?
Yeah.
Whatever, maybe.
I got some in the crib. I can tell you about it. No product placement.
Whose bath is that? Fucking Chuck Norris?
Mine. No, it's my bathtub.
Fucking weird. What song do we have?
It's
I don't
regular
care anymore.
soap. It smells good. There's good regular soap
Oh,
that they have. What? You can't hear me?
You're back now.
All right, let's move on.
It's regular soap. It's normal soap.
Song.
It smells good. I recommend people use it. This has
song.
nothing to do with Sydney Sweeney. This has to do with me and
Tonight's song that we're going to listen to is off of JDirty's solo album entitled Employees Must Wash Hands Before Returning to Work, otherwise known more affectionately as EMWHBRTW. That's what we've been calling it on the inside. We were like, hey, did you guys listen to EMBW? Remember that guy? Remember that?
I remember you could always do it and I could not. So yes, I do recall.
Try it. More of what we called that record was just employees. That is employees. This song,
baby.
This song, it goes along with what I was just saying, because like what I think the record's called is EMWHBRTW. You think it's called Employees, and I think really that's just like your opinion, man.
It's like your opinion, man.
And I want you to tell the folks about it.
I think this song is called Your Opinion. Basically meaning you can have your opinion, and I don't give a flying rat's ass fuck shit and or anus hole, because
that's how he feels about Sydney Sweeney.
I'm allowed to say what I want when I want, and if you want to listen to it, you can do that right here in episode 242 of Scrub Hop Talk with your Nantucket something or other. I can't.
You could Montucky.
Next,
you could feel the same way about Sydney Sweeney. It would be fine for you to feel that same way about her, and you don't have to be weird about it either. It's cool for her to be.
I feel like how she feels about me. She's like, oh, the Sasquatch guy, and if he sold his water to me, it would be fucking strange.
Dude,
all right.
The best thing that I can relate to this that Mayhem sent me the other day before we kick it to the song was Stephen Colbert interviewing 50 Cent, and it's fucking hilarious.
From recent?
I think it might be a couple years old, but it's like a compilation of him asking him just like rocket fire questions, and he says, say one nice thing about Ja Rule, and all 50 Cent says is he's alive. And that to me is the way that you and Sydney Sweeney would answer that question about each other.
Yeah.
That's all you know about one another is that you're alive.
You're alive.
Has she done anything else other than Euphoria?
She's very talented. She's done a lot of shit. Yeah, she's a great actor.
She hosted.
That's like
SNL.
saying I love NWA. Name 2 songs. Fuck the Police again.
Jay,
she's done a lot. She's done a lot. You're wrong.
What's the other thing?
Good Lord, dude. You guys want to let me fucking talk here?
Movies, television, SNL,
Movies,
all kinds of shit. She's been doing stuff.
All right, that's like your opinion, bro. And we're gonna listen to.
It's not. It's true.
No,
I'm just talking about
your
Sydney
opinion.
Sweeney.
Episode. We'll be right back. We love you guys. So I'm coming with my chisel and I carve my name in stone. Look these rhymes in the eyes and your body turns to stone. He who hasn't sinned, go ahead and throw the first stone. Let's all take the weed to the brain and get stoned. First, let me start by saying what you think I do not care. And your opinion doesn't matter, dude, so get the fuck up out of here. I can walk away, I'll leave you sitting in that chair. You might as well stop that crime, man. I know this isn't fair. And your shit talking mouth and my little dick should mate. And there's a difference between talking trash and knowing that you're great. The world has shows the shit on me too many times to tolerate. Now it's my time to throw the party. Don't you miss it, don't be late. Yeah, I hear about killing two birds with one stone. I got bad aim. If I see two birds, I'm staying home. And I prefer to live myself without you all alone. I only talk about the party with spitting on a microphone. And I know my beard, it needs a trim, but no way I'm not gonna trim it. Rather drink the melted butter than eat a side of spinach. My rhymes are so sweet, they got me leaving with a toothache. They go on forever, never gone like they some toothpaste. And I often have people say they think I'm getting fat. No shit, deep fry a beer, kick back and watch me eat that. When I brush my teeth naked, my belly starts to jiggle. The spare tire around my waist becoming a lot more than a little. And when it's cold outside, you can usually see my nipples. When I look up to the sky, my neck back fat ripples. If I'm sleeping on my side, I got a nice pair of tits. If I'm on the bill with you, I leave with you while throwing fits. Now what I mean is I will open up for anybody. By the second track, I've done one over everybody. Headliners in the back, they thinking we weren't anybody. The day after the show, I'm still on the mind of everybody. And yes, I am conceited, but I gotta tell you that's fine. My head is bigger than the numbers on a highway speed sign. If you came out to the show, you didn't watch me waste the time. I have a good feeling, the only set that was worth it was mine. So you're a gangster, walk around thinking you are the shit. Claim you got them dimes drooling all over your dick. You got a shitty car, but to your crew that you whip. You just a little mama's boy, aka a little now bitch. I'm the first to jump into the car, the next town, the next show. When Trox calls me up like pack a small bag and let's go. I love looking at the crowd when every word they know, from hip-hop heads to punk rockers, of course scrubby juggalo. Now I don't really drink as much beer as I claim, and another lie about me, dude, would have to be my name. You see that I'm neurotic and I'm borderline insane. I hate giving dabs when I meet you, dude, that just is not my game. Touching people to me's like you smelling your mama's sex toys. It's gross to even think about, it makes you do the noise. I have a team behind me, always like a convoy. Canonized Productions and the Axe Murder Boy. Now if you ain't down with us, then I suggest you hear your side, cause your CD heard mine and just sat there and cried. If rap was my girl, I'd hit it bareback, no lie. And I'll tweet all over the twat till she checked your boy verified. It felt great that they discovered what I had inside. Found out who I was while the old part of me died. The feeling of success after how hard I tried. I stood up really tall, I knew I had and understood pride. So if the song was made for you, then you know who you are. See, my priorities have changed a lot, they come so very far. You can say I'm big-headed, think that I'm a rap star, just because I drink for free while chilling at the cash bar. So family or not, you run your mouth and I'm gonna run mine. I have my wife and daughter's back each and every time. I made it to the mountaintop by myself, a steady climb. It must be important to me as I say it in a rhyme. Yeah. Because bears can't climb.
Yeah, what do you think about that asshole, JDirty? I saw your reaction to that. You did not look pleased or impressed.
No. Just because that's what they call him in his community, he thinks that they're on an equal fucking playing field.
He was doing it all wrong. If you're gonna try to entice a bear, you got to do it differently. You know what I mean?
You got to have a spilled over jar of honey. Everybody knows it's got to be spelled slightly wrong.
You got to be wearing a shirt with no pants.
Right. You either got to be Winnie the Pooh or Donald Duck. Otherwise, this is inappropriate.
It's appropriate. It's totally cool to wear a shirt with no pants.
Maybe Boo Boo Bear. He had a vest on.
Well, no, that guy was doing it wrong. He was doing it wrong. There is a right way doing it. There's a right way to do it. There's a way that you can do it where it's appropriate, and that guy wasn't doing it.
That's staying in your car and driving past the bear.
Yeah,
that's
past the bear. I mean, you got to see if he's up for a. You got to see if he wants to talk. Like if he's up,
his computer cut out there. Was he saying if he's good for a hand job?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
No, it didn't. It didn't cut out that bad. I set up for a hang. It was good.
A hang
you
job?
No, a hang, just like a regular hangout. Like if you're hanging out with a bear, it's a normal thing to do.
It's a regular hang if you're hanging out with a bear.
It's normal. You don't have to.
What if he was giving him fake teeth? It'd be Bear Grylls. I tell you.
Come on.
Now, before we get
that guy
too
did
far,
it wrong.
I do just want to address something because I pulled up. Let me see here if I can put this on our screen. Got to remove that. We're gonna look at Sydney Sweeney's IMDb page real
Fucking
quick.
A, dude. She is the shit.
JDirty. So all you would know here probably she was on Euphoria. She did The White Lotus, and she was on
in
The
Handmaid's Tale. Holy shit! She was like early season Handmaid's Tale. She was the kid that got fucking drowned.
You can't say that's a spoiler alert.
It's not a spoiler to say that she got drowned. It was early on in the show. If you're that far behind, you don't deserve to know what's going on in Gilead.
And Jay, this was the other thing that Mayhem watched this recently and liked it. It's called Anyone But You, and then she was in Madame Web. Web.
Those were both new. Those were both new movies.
And Jay, you're gonna appreciate this. She was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She was. She played one of the fucking Manson kids.
Yeah.
Keep going. I don't know if I've seen any of these.
You've seen Once Upon a Time in
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No.
The Quentin Tarantino film?
Quentin Tarantino movie.
I know what it is. I'm not changing my
You
answer.
didn't see it?
No, I've not. I've never seen that.
What the fuck, man? What kind of show are we doing here? What's the point of this show if you're not watching Quentin Tarantino's movies? You're supposed to be watching those. That's something that we agreed upon when we started the show.
Guys, you didn't pass one thing that I've seen.
You don't watch Grey's Anatomy?
What
No,
about?
I'm more into like the. Never mind.
What about Maniac? No, actually, I did see that. That was good.
No, I've never seen anything of it on here.
Really?
You didn't watch White Lotus yet? I thought you were going to watch White Lotus.
She was in season 1 of White Lotus. She played one of the bitchy teenagers. It was good.
Spoiler alert, did she die in a pool? Shut up.
No, she doesn't die in White Lotus.
She did die in a pool in
No, I was going to do all those shows, and then I started one, and then I got better and could move around, and I still need to finish the one I started. Fuck off.
You're not better yet. Watch one of those.
I didn't have
shows.
mental surgery, bub.
Watch one of those, like at least one of them.
I'll
if
watch
not
Eden.
Eden. But we didn't recommend Eden.
You said watch one of them.
Sydney Sweeney is very talented, and it's not just because
I don't think I played this for you guys yet, but I got a couple videos of things going wrong on motor bikes and cycles and vehicles and just motors in general. I don't think you've seen this one, but if you have, please correct me because it didn't make it to my folder. Check this out. Oh, you haven't seen this.
That's a new one.
Oh!
Wait, is this a lot of people that do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is...
Oh my god!
Wait,
Damn.
I thought at first when it went again, I was like, oh, this is a repeat.
This is a real.
This is multiple people biking into this fucking gate. This is insane.
This is this person's ring camera catching some of the most brutal fucking like death. What are those videos called? JDirty
Murders.
Faces of death.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
I mean, let's
Yeah.
start it over to see how fast they're fucking going, because I mean, Jesus fucking Christ!
That person was going so fast that they flipped over end over end. They went over the thing again. Their bike got like wrangled.
How is this not illegal? Is that private property?
You ever get the wind knocked out of you? Like this guy got the lungs knocked out of him. That's fucking crazy. And this guy's going faster. Oh, see, they didn't go over. They just stopped because it ended their life. Holy fucking shit!
This person's dead for sure.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they died.
JDirty
How's
works
that
with that
legal?
guy. JDirty sees that guy every day.
He's
And he
not a
helps
U.S. veteran. Shut up.
Sorry.
That guy
Stolen
mows
valor.
the field that they did Sound of Music in, because that's where we're at. Because this is not legal in the States. Like, this has got to be across the pond, right? Like,
isn't that wrong? Isn't that
that's
just wrong?
brutal.
It looks wrong. It looks like
It's
it
got to
should
be
not be
private
legal.
property that you're not allowed to go on. That's how that
Yeah.
can be allowed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That trail intersects with private property, and it shouldn't be allowed. It's wrong that they can do that.
How do you feel about it, Cotton?
I'm mad. It does make me mad that there's this type of fucking egregious gate available for people to run into. It shouldn't be allowed. But it's okay because there's more videos that we can watch.
I think
stuff.
I told you guys that I did something similar to that once when I was riding my bike and it was just a chain and I flipped over it. I was going 10 miles, like little kid high speed, not down a fucking hill.
This
and
first
it jacked
person,
me up. That person died.
This first person looks like that was a significant injury. Like that is a significant injury.
These are all injuries.
Look at the way that the spine moves. Look at the way that the spine moves on that. Oh, yeah. That's just a full stop.
And this guy, hey, how's your heart? Oh, that's your sternum. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I mean, it's enough. We don't need to revisit
that's
it.
pretty. That's pretty intense.
Well, we just did.
Fuck, dude.
And
I don't want to say I'm
private property, I guess.
I don't want to say I'm anti-bicycle. I'm pro-bicycle. I think people should be out there using their bicycles.
Cotton, are you into ATVs? Do you want to see what people do on ATV?
He says,
are we talking about four-wheeling? We're talking about all four wheels?
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. That one's good old-fashioned fun. That's
who do you feel worse
just
for?
fun.
Who do you feel worse for? The guy that didn't make it up and the thing landed on his head and then fell back off of him, or the dude that landed on his head and then ended up in the drink?
What I saw there was
the drink.
Was that you do not sneak up on your homie when he's on all fours, or you're going to end up assed out in the mud.
Yeah.
No. Here's
happy Pride.
I mean, that's
Pride.
Happy Pride. That's a good point. It doesn't matter who ends up in the drink. I mean, you feel bad for nobody because they should be able to fucking get over that hump. You know what I mean? Like that's not a big
bad for nobody. Is your takeaway?
Yeah. Both of these dudes, they didn't do their job. They could have done better. It wouldn't have been that difficult.
It's got a button for that. Wait to see.
Then you're really not doing your job, sweetie.
You gotta allow for a little error, is what we're saying.
No, not that much error. I'll allow.
You didn't get enough air, it may be, but there.
I'll allow for some error. Not that much error. That was too much.
Bitches.
No.
That amount of error is fair.
What a crazy thing to say. No, it's not reasonable that we should expect that much error from those errors. They had too much.
Did you see the air up there? That was a great one.
No. All right. Take us into the next thing. I don't have time to just keep
I got
on,
a little bit some more
The untold story of Matumbo.
Here's some more fucked up shit that happens on motorcycle bikes.
No! What's up?
Oh boy.
That was just the bike that went, right?
Yeah, I think it's just the bike. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad.
Why did he throw his own bike out?
No!
It really did look at the end. It looks like he's throwing it. It looks like he was like, "Fuck you."
Well, he's never going to see it again.
Yeah, he is. He's got to walk back down there, or else he's gonna die by a fucking mountain Sasquatch. Sydney Sweeney's gonna drown him in bathwater.
Sydney Sweeney could drown me in bathwater all she wants.
This isn't the L word, bub.
It is.
No, is that the Sasquatch chick?
Yeah, L word. Is that her on the L word? No.
All right. That one wasn't as good. How about this one?
I had stuff to say about it. There was stuff that I was gonna say about that. You think my stuff?
What? We're back.
Oh, I thought he turned it on to something else.
Say your stuff, bitch.
I think that fuck, man, maybe I didn't have anything to say about it. It could
Exactly. We moved along. Your stuff fell flatter than that bike.
It could be,
and I guess I didn't have anything to say.
Jesus Christ!
It could be that I was actually ready to move to the next thing,
but
I was holding on to it. I was holding on to it like it was an old
that was
lover.
a Sasquatch chick, right? Fuck yeah, man. Fuck.
It was like an old lover that I was holding on to. That I was like, oh, I'll have something for you, and I didn't.
We all know you have that problem. Let's move on to the next one.
We don't all know that. That's not something we all know. Man, this is a lot of vehicles falling off mountains.
Yeah. It's a theme.
Oh, man. That one's going, too.
Man.
Yeah. That ain't no four-wheeler no more.
Oh, my God.
Bummer. That is
I think it's
bummer.
I think it's broken.
It's not going to run. And he would know. That
The
one
worst
is
part is if you watch the beginning here, like they all look really confident in him. Everybody's like, he's got this. Like he's gonna get this, no problem. And and then you got 4 dudes try to grab this thing and prevent what happens from happening. No. And then it's just gone.
The guy in the orange really went the extra mile. He was like, "Yeah, let's see if we can save."
No, that's an ATV.
The ATV went a mile, I think. Yeah. Oh my God! And like, I wish like Wayne's World. Then it was like, it just blows up or something. Oh my God, that sucks so bad.
I mean,
like,
but
like,
you know,
that's how we got up here.
It's kind of.
I guess our fun is done for the day.
It's kind of hard to say that sucks, and this feels like a JDirty thing to say. It's like you wouldn't be in that situation if you didn't drive that thing the fuck up the mountain. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of your fault. And
you run the risk, but that's still pretty fucking crazy.
Correct.
You're not sledding down a fucking treacherous snow-packed avalanche mountain.
Wildly compassionate.
Not the same thing
from JDirty. I'm surprised.
I'm sorry. I have a soft spot for quads. I've told you this.
He does. He does. Let me see. I might have one more. I might have one more here. I want to get.
You're handy capable to me.
You know what? I got. Oh, you know what? That's a good transition. I'm gonna do. This guy is he's not on a vehicle, but I think that he might qualify as somebody that JDirty may need to be treating. Check this out.
Jesus.
He's gonna
No, I don't like that at all. I don't
stereotype like broken.
He was trying to scale the pillar.
Oh my God. He turns into a crash test dummy right as soon as his foot comes off. Like he almost looks like a bad cutaway. That's amazing.
That's like dreams that I have. That I'm like falling from that distance. It's like I'm falling from that distance in my dreams.
You have a dream that you're falling 9 feet?
That's more than 9 feet, Jay. That is definitely more than 9 feet. Don't.
All right, whatever. That's your dream that you. You guys have weird dreams.
I dream all kinds of shit, dude. I dream whatever.
Just weird. That's all it was. That's all.
I dream whatever he said.
I dream whatever. I dream all kinds of shit.
Last one.
You don't get to know.
You don't get to yes.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up on a video in a vehicle since we've really been
what a silly show we're doing.
yeah we've been vehicle heavy today, so we're gonna wrap it up. Let's check this out.
Go to the water, bro. Red light, bro. Don't take that red light. Do not take the red light.
Oh, they're using licensed music we can't have. But what we see here is a vehicle that's driving through what looks like water coming from above and below, and it's really just coming from everywhere, and they're trying to drive through it. And instead, what is appeared to have happened here is their vehicle is flooding and pouring water through all of
my God.
vents.
I thought they were gonna hit something.
It came through the vents.
They should have hit something.
Wait, they're successful. They drove through it. Like they're actually
And then
still
they're just on
driving.
a dry highway. Is this an AI thing?
Play it again from the top, because like the amount of water that comes through those vents is insane.
This seems
What's-
really weird.
What are they driving through?
I think, like Jay said, it's just is that a fire hydrant that's bursted?
Yeah, but and look at how big it isn't. I think this is a weird AI video.
You think it's an AI video?
All of a sudden, it looks like they're driving through this rainstorm. Like how long is a fucking fire hydrant?
I think maybe they just parked over it.
How long is a fire hydrant? He said.
Well, it's not like if they're driving, I don't understand.
I don't know either. I'm very disappointed in this submission. I'm pissed off.
Or is it? Did they maybe stop
I
under
wanna
to
see
like
the
get a
water
free car
come
wash
through
type
it.
of a thing?
Like I just want to see the water come through. That's See that looks.
All of a
fake.
sudden, it's pouring. I don't know. Yeah, take your phone off, and that now they're just on that like.
Yeah,
It's
you know what?
fun.
Actually, Big Trox, JDirty's right. You fucked this up. This was something that you did wrong. You didn't do that video right.
He did a good job, Cotton.
He didn't do a good job, Cotton. He did a bad job, Cotton.
He didn't
Get the
make
dick out of my mouth, motherfucker.
No, right now it's fine.
If you promise. No,
Well,
that
you
was
know what
wrong.
I say. Anytime I do a bad job,
I am just a bundle of fuck.
You know you are. No, you did good. I do think that you did good, and I think you did your best.
Believe it.
But just try better next time. Try harder. Don't try less. Do better.
The work.
I love Hitler.
Jesus Christ, man, we couldn't even make it through one episode without you having an episode. Jesus.
Another proclamation of your love.
Way to go, Troxy Cotton. That's
never proclamated before. Take
that's
us
it
out
on
of
videos.
It.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that last video sucked. I'll never do it again.
Holy fucking shit.
Let's go into
Like where you're watching hippos like walk and it turns into a fucking old fat grandma on a motorcycle. You're like, what the fuck just happened? AI is messing with my brain. You've seen it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Hey, Trox, what you got, buddy?
I'm excited, guys.
Holy
I've made my family wait for this box. You're gonna understand what I mean here in just a moment.
This is a family box?
Yeah. This box came earlier this week. Jay, you recognize that shape, right? Jay, knowing what you know about merchandise, what would you venture to guess is in this box?
Between 4 and 7 vinyl records.
Okay, good guess. Very good guess. Is there anything else that you would like to maybe guesstimate would be in this box?
Perhaps a hat, a promo poster of small proportion.
Wow, you're very good. Now,
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
Oh, and a Discogs receipt.
A human organ.
Which one?
Any.
The best.
Skin.
Ooh, you've got some epidermis in there?
Yeah. It's a box of skin.
A good old
Jesus
Timo.
Christ, that's dark. All right, go ahead.
Okay, now this is cool because Jay, you were right and wrong. Because there is vinyl in this. There is a hat in this. But there's not just vinyl in a hat. There's a lot. Now,
oh wow.
When I tell you this is my family's upset about not having access to this box, I'm not lying. I got myself a Rhyme Sayers Entertainment
Get out of here.
go bag of epic proportions.
Get out of here.
That begins. This was what got me to hit add to cart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what started the whole fucking venture. And that is Black Hole Superette on vinyl.
That's so crazy.
This album is Ace, Riggedy Rock, Ian Matthias Bavitz. This album is a fucking masterpiece. It's so good. I'm obsessed with it.
Maybe the best since Skeleton, maybe the best since None Shall Pass. I don't know. It
might be better. It might be better than those even.
It's really good.
I love this album, JDirty. I want you to listen to it. I think you'll really like it. You got to give it a shot. It is 18
I like
tracks.
Ace out. I used to, when I bumped him back in the day, I did not dislike him.
I
own
know
with this record.
I know you do, and that's why I think you will definitely fuck with Black Hole
LSD.
Superette.
LSD.
Great song. This album, however, Jay, I think is right up your alley. You're going to love it. Black Hole Superette. Check it out. Very good. I can't wait to open up the vinyl. We're going to listen to this as a family tomorrow. My kids love this album. It's been on constant play around the house. It's good shit.
It's as conceptual as everything else that he's put out in the past decade, and it might be like the dopest conceptual albums in the past decade.
So,
it's crazy.
What this man does is he's like, hey, I'm fun for your whole motherfucking family. Okay.
Yeah.
We got what are we calling the new one on this show? Like Littlest Trox? She gotta be Littlest Trox.
Tiniest.
Tiny Trox.
Hopefully over.
Tiny Trox is
Tiny
good,
Trox is definitely good. Tiny Trox got herself a Black Hole Superette onesie. This is a 12-month black hole. I got a hiccup. A black hole, kind of like the 12-month-old. Not 12 months. This is a onesie. Fire. Super dope. Now, we also got in a 5T. This is going for Lil Trox. Baby Trox. This is Baby Trox.
Yeah.
Baby Trox. She got the 5T. She got the Black Hole Superette in the 5T. Okay.
She's already got the favorite tracks. She knows the deal.
She gets in the car and she says, "Can we listen to John something?" And I'm like, "John something." The kid knows her shit. Okay. Then we got this was Lil Trox. This is the teen. We got the teenager up in here. We got a little bit more Black Hole Superette.
Oh, that's
on the merch. It's got the whole store on the shirt. Okay.
Nice.
We got the kids got the Black Hole Superette merch. Dad has got the Black Hole Superette white hat, says Aesop Rock on the back.
That's fresh, dude.
Come on.
I don't like the hat. It looks like Chipotle employee.
It's fair. It's fair.
It kind of does, but it does look cool.
It had like dope hat.
No, it's fresh. It's fresh. Certified. I like it.
It looks like you're about to go run for 4.5 years until you get tired.
I've been running.
Listen, and I knew when I looked at it, I was like, this is not necessarily the style of the hat that I normally buy, but I dig it and I'm gonna rock it.
I support you.
It's dope.
Pretty fresh.
I
love Aesop. Black Hole Superette available now.
Shouts Aesop Rock.
This is gonna have to be the hat for 243. You know what I'm saying?
That album that man put out is fucking fire, and thank you so much for it. Shouts out all the merch. It's crazy. God damn it!
Love
I'm
it.
So happy.
Love it.
Go.
I love it. The kids love it. The family loves it. Everybody got they got the Kelly Green for the alternative kids. They're doing the whole
chain.
JDirty, what's in that motherfucking box, buddy?
That's dope. That's dope. Well, as you know, I don't have any boxes because I open things up way before I get to you. Because I don't fuck around. This is for me. Hold on a sec. Cotton. No look. That's how you do it.
Wow.
That was impressive.
I didn't even have to pay attention, and it sounded great. No, cool. I got a couple of items. Tonight. Some dope flavor. One of the first things I got here is the Astronomicon photo book.
Oh,
here, which is pretty cool. I enjoy stuff like that. All sorts of the homies show up in this. Just pictures of over the different Astronomicons over the years.
I love you flipped it open to Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, and you're like, all sorts of our homies, and I'm like, that.
Yeah,
those guys, they're definitely
my
my
homies.
homies.
Yeah, no, there's like obviously all the people that were in there. There's Dustin. There's Paul. You guys know him as Monoxide. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's mad fresh. It's all the Astronomicons, photos of stuff. I've sold merch to a ton of the fucking people that pop up in here. That's pretty fucking flavorful. I like shit like that. We're gonna move along to some audio. This here, I don't know if you recognize that, Big Trox. It's like a weird, what is it, Island that did it? Yeah,
it looks like a Halls of Illusions promo.
Kind of that photo, which that there is like a removable like download this album card, or you know what I'm talking about. Like,
how do you keep finding shit from the Malenko era?
Because this is what I do. Now I already had the.
But how does it still exist? That's my question. Like, how have you not
this is what I
it
do.
Because there's different. Like, I've had this on the watch list for like 4 years because I didn't have this pressing of it. Like, so this is a different barcode. You know what I'm saying?
It's Malaysian.
No, I wish. So I got a hold of this. They're both American. It's just a different pressing, different barcode. It's American. Man, yeah, absolutely. Now speaking of imports, I got the next European edition of the Mighty Jekyll Brothers, which is super fucking dope. Now I've got both brothers. Look at that hype sticker.
Now, Cotton, which brother is that? Do you know?
That's the Jekyll one.
Well, but which Jekyll brother? There's two Jekyll brothers.
There's the third and the fourth.
There's the third and final installment of the Brothers Jekyll. Man.
Oh, there's two? Oh, it's Weasel and Wozel.
Yep.
That was Weasel.
Insanely fucking awesome. That was a big win for the audio wall for sure. And then I've gotten a few other dope pieces, but this is awesome. I've had this for a few weeks, but I've been waiting to show it to you guys. Where are we at? So it's a little early because it's not Christmas time, but when Christmas time comes around and I have to go to an ugly sweater fucking party, meaning my family party, because that's the only parties I ever go to, and they want to do that as shit all the time. Yeah. I am fucking ready, boys.
Nice.
I've got me an official Twisted Christmas ugly sweater.
That's fucking rad, dude.
It's pretty fucking flavorful. I'm a big fan. I've wanted one for a long time, and it's a 5X, so it's ginormous. But the price was more than right, so it's just for a one-day event, one day a year, any fucking way. So, but yeah, so some flavorful pieces, Malenko era pieces, and Christmas time flavor. So that's what we got in our box.
Go back to that CD. What are the tracks on that CD? Is it just Halls of Illusions?
No, not at all. It's so it looks to me like I had to remember. It's basically the ones Island owned. So it was like Malenko and Bizarre and Jekyll Brothers. So it's like Malenko, kinda. Malenko, Hocus Pocus, Piggy Pie, Ned and Gay, Mad Professor, Boogie Woogie, Cherry Pie, Rainbows and Stuff, I Want My Shit, Fuck the World, My Axe, Tilt the World, Please Don't Hate Me, and Let's Go All the Way. So just like tracks from the 3 records that
is there like spoken word intermissions? I might need
nothing at all. God, that's better than a Malaysian freak show.
fuck you guys. Like, it's not cool that you're like rubbing my face in it. You know, like fucking.
It's like a dog mess.
Yeah. It is like that, and it's not fucking cool.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, but he's part of the team. All right, let's go.
So why can't he be?
I'm so mad.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box?
This fucking idiot left. This fucking clown idiot leaving.
Clown idiot. So I think it's time to take our asses into some Netflix.
Oh, I gotta hit that button. Here we go. But don't.
I'm not a one size fits all kind of guy. That's true.
No.
He'll take every inch.
Yeah, no, we know that. So there have been good things coming out on Netflix lately, and I think Cotton's watched all of them. Cotton, what have you been seeing on the television? Because we know you haven't opened any boxes lately. We know you don't know anything about box, regardless of you're opening it or looking at it or doing anything to it.
I touch it and stuff. I actually have done some watching of some stuff this past week. Since I've seen you guys laugh, I've seen some stuff. Since we last laughed. Since I've seen you last. Don't be rude. I've seen some stuff and some things, and I would like to share them
about your big brother's runs.
I would like to share them with you if you would let me. What they are is, of course, it's been talked about on the show before. I did finish the show Bad Thoughts from Tom Segura. Fantastic.
It's a good one.
I will say all of the episodes are great. I will be rewatching that program. Fantastic.
Trox, have you watched that yet?
Oh, yeah, I watched it before you mentioned it.
I couldn't remember. One character I missed until it was almost like the last 2 seconds. I didn't realize he was the face on the sister. Like, I didn't realize. I literally didn't realize that until right before it was over. I'm like, oh, that's him.
That's my toe.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I was cracking up. Like, that's fucking so funny.
That shit was awesome. But I am super excited to share with you guys this new film, which I'm sure you've both heard of or are aware of. But the movie
is it a stag film?
The movie Friendship out in theaters
you saw that?
now with Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. Are you guys aware of this fucking film?
Very. Did you go to the movie theater?
What is Ant-Man?
I went to the movie theater. I went to the movie theater today, and no, it does not. This movie.
Did you go to this movie by yourself?
No, I did not. I went with your sister. This is as if like in I Think You Should Leave sketch, but it carries on throughout a cohesive story. Like it's like there's actually a storyline that follows through it.
Paul Rudd, the two of them star. Hell yeah.
With Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. Those are the two co-stars of this film. Kate Mara is the female lead. It's fucking incredible. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna go see it again next week. I think it might be the best comedy that I've seen in theaters like since Step Brothers. You know what I mean? Like it's
wow.
I haven't seen a movie that made me laugh like that in theaters in like the last 15 years. So everybody go see Friendship. Highly recommended. If you like I Think You Should Leave, it's right up your alley. If you don't like that, still give it a shot. Because
I very much am excited about it. I've been waiting for that movie to be on my streamers because I can't go to a theater.
It's gonna blow your fucking mind,
I'll
dude.
see it as soon as it's available and I can rent it for $12 and I'll watch it on my TV.
It's gonna blow your whole shit open. You're gonna be real fucking happy about the way that you look. I guarantee it. But yeah,
I'm impressed that you were able to convince somebody else in our family to go watch that with you. It didn't sound like something anybody would like.
I didn't think so, but I was just like, hey, I want to go see a movie. Do you want to go see a movie? This is the movie. And then we went and saw it, and it was fantastic. We were the only two people in the theater. There were junior bacon cheeseburgers that were snuck into the movie theater with my counterpart. So we ate some burgers, we ate some popcorn, we had a good time.
Funny is
It
now I know
was.
who you went with.
It only took. It was just the one clue.
Yep. I'm like, all right.
Which one needs the Which one needs the
shouts out
JVCs?
Mixmaster.
Yeah, which one needs the JVCs? We know that one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was a really good good time. Shouts out Mixmaster. Shouts out Tim Robinson, Paul Rudd. Friendship. Go watch it. It's
Friendship
fucking
and cumship are different.
so funny, dude. So fucking good. You both will love it. Go watch it tomorrow.
So friendship and cumship is different.
Wow, you got that button almost dead on. I'm trying to see if like when it's available for me to watch it at my house.
It's still just in theaters right now. It's probably going to be another month or two before it's streamable. But
when can I stream Friendship? It says you can stream it on Amazon Prime to rent or purchase. Oh, I'll just rent it. Fuck your.
Is it available to rent right now?
Yeah, I might just do it tomorrow.
Oh,
I've been really wanting to see this. We're gonna check this out. Let's look at it.
Well, then yeah, if that's available right now, watch it tomorrow because it's gonna make.
Maybe I will.
God damn it! I might just buy it tomorrow if that's the case. I haven't been this excited.
Oh yeah,
about
you can.
comedy.
Oh no, it says pre-order.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I imagine they're gonna do their theater run first. I have not been this excited about a comedy movie in probably 15 years. So guys. Watch Friendship.
What are you excited about?
I'm saying since I Love You Man, The Hangover.
No, I mean not movies. Are you excited about anything?
No. Most of life is morose. most of life that I go through is abysmal. It's not about joy. It's about getting through it. So it's nice to have a thing that I can enjoy. Because I don't always have those things. So I'm.
It
doesn't say that I can
your
order
sister
it.
and watching a movie alone is your key
That's
to
his thing.
happiness. Okay.
That's me having joy.
I'm glad you're not raising your bar too high, buddy. It's always going to make that ceiling easy to reach, you know?
You
Jesus.
What are you watching?
All it says is release date coming soon. So, I think, Cotton, you're going to have a leg up on me. JDirty, do you still have that plug on movies? Maybe we could talk about that offline.
Go ahead.
No, I think we showed him in one of the earlier clips. He's dead.
What are you watching?
I'm sorry, you asked.
He's quiet now.
He fell off a cliff and died on impact. Well, I guess I'll go. Speaking of that clip, or that quote, I am doing something which is an amazing thing that I never got to do. Because these are the first time I've had children, but I'm rewatching our classics with my kids. And this week I introduced and we enjoyed Happy Motherfucking Gilmore, getting ready for the sequel. And it is so much fun. I'll get all JDirty dad life over here, J Daddy, but it's so much fun to watch those movies that we laughed our dicks off in high school with your children, because he's cracking up, my son, at the same shit. My daughter's rolling her eyes at some of the jokes my son doesn't get. It's so dope to do it. It's fucking hilarious. Re-enjoying a movie like that is epic shit, man. So that's one of the main things that I did this week. I obviously Jimmy Carr was on Kill Tony.
Nice.
I love that motherfucker. He is so funny and he's
great.
Awesome. He's a great guest. And then more Righteous Gemstones for me. So,
Nice.
Yeah, that's all the more I've been doing. So nothing overly new, but new experiences with some shit.
That's awesome. I loved showing Lil Trox Happy Gilmore. We did that 3 or 4 years ago, and it's so fucking awesome. I'm gonna do it again with
The sequel's in theaters right now, isn't it?
No. It's coming out straight to Netflix.
Netflix.
On July 25th.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very excited for Happy Gilmore 2, but I had just heard that recently that's happening soon. I was like, what the fuck?
No theater, free, fucking Netflix, baby.
God damn.
Can't
Well,
wait. Very excited. I love all
like
things
$20 a
Adam Sandler and Happy Madison. And I just watched Big Daddy the other day recently, oddly.
Oh yeah, I showed my kids that one too.
When we were actually in the hospital with our newest, was watching Big Daddy on the hospital television.
Man, the day she's having a baby and you make it about you.
Yeah.
He made the surprise about you. That might be one of the best films of his, but like it's
so
top
good.
3 for sure.
They're all great. I'm gonna watch them all again. I can't wait for Happy Gilmore 2. Good shout out, JDirty. Can't wait for that. I also checked out something new on Netflix that I think you guys would be pretty interested in. Sometimes we talk about the true crime documentaries on this show. I checked out the new Cold Case Tylenol Murders documentary on Netflix. You guys know about what went on with the Tylenol murders at all? This?
I know about the Tylenol murders from Time Suck, a podcast that we have promoted on this program before, but I have not known anything outside of that. Podcast.
No.
In the first episode of this documentary, you learn about an incident that occurred in the early 1980s in Chicago, where some Tylenol bottles were tampered with, and somebody filled the capsules with cyanide, and random people were dropping dead in the Chicago metro area. Like somebody went into a pharmacy, took a bottle of Tylenol, took it home, separated the gel caps, filled them with cyanide, brought them back to the store and sold them, and people were dropping dead. The first cases were 3 people in the same family. Like yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Why'd they all get a fever at the same time? That's the beginning part of this.
Bro, it's wild. The documentary is insane because I had heard this story, but then when you see it on video and like you see the witness accounts tied together, it's crazy. The shit that went on with this case. Highly recommend it to anybody out there if you like true crime stuff. I'm not done with the doc yet. I'm about halfway through, and it's really good. I'm definitely going to finish it. Would recommend it. It's called Cold Case: The Tylenol Murders on Netflix.
That's crazy.
Basically, you know, it scared people away from taking Tylenol for a while, and the fact that they were able to bounce back, and that we're all, you know, in our 40s and mid 30s respectively, like we've been taking Tylenol our entire lives, and there was never a point during our lives where they're like, you can't take that because it was poison. Like the PR spin that they were able to take on this is fucking insane. So watch the doc. It's really cool. Good shit. The number of people that drop dead taking Tylenol is fucking seriously scary, but good doc. That's it.
There you go. Rest in peace.
Yep. Rip.
Thailand, all of you who died.
Rest in power.
Who does?
Cotton.
We all do.
The Pope.
No, I said we all do. I don't just act like I'm the one that's holding us back. No, you can go on to the next thing. I'm not holding us back.
Oh, and I'm
rest in power.
I'm excited to do the next thing. Ghost does actually. He rested at the end of it.
Dude, fair. You can take us on to the next thing. I'm not holding us back.
Florida, man.
Got me angry.
A soliloquy of my dick.
Yeah.
It's poetic.
Well, all right, guys, this is fun. This is a great way to take us out tonight. I feel like we've been all over the map, and we're gonna wrap this thug thizzle up in Florida with this week's edition of Florida Man. Brevard Man tells police sold dozens of pool floats to use for sex.
What's up, Homer?
That guy looks like somebody who is having sex with pool floats, right?
Wait.
But he also looks like somebody that could probably somehow get $24 to get 24 pool floats from the dollar store.
Pool floats to use for sex? Like, that's not a thing that you use for sex. Like, it's...
No, you misspoke. That's not a thing that you use for sex.
I totally get how you could use it for... There's many ways.
Oh, both of you were on the same page there. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
He might just have really wild sex and he like has his room when the walls with him. You don't know.
A man who was found by police in Palm Bay with 75 pool floats said he'd stolen them for sex instead of R-wording women, according to an arrest affidavit.
What? Instead of?
Yeah, Christopher Monin, 35,
I would have used him to help with.
Is charged with burglary, criminal mischief, and petty theft. According to an arrest affidavit, officers arrested Monin on Thursday with a garbage bag full of deflated... should we go with Monin? With a garbage bag full of deflated pool floats. He then led police to a vacant home where they found a total of 75 floats.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute. I was thinking pool noodles. What are pool floats? Like an
inflatable like
a donut,
like a little chair. Yeah,
yeah, like an inflatable donut and an inflatable
those. I was fucking like
you fucking
like
everything.
Pool noodle. Okay. See, this changes.
If his dick would fit, he was fucking it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, police said that for 7 months, somebody has been cutting pool screens at Palm Bay homes and only stealing pool floats. According to the affidavit, Monin told police that he sexually gratifies himself with the pool floats instead of R-wording women.
You know what?
Gratifying?
Give him a key to the city.
What? No.
He's doing like some God's work.
Well, I'm glad that he's doing what he's doing and not what he thinks he could be doing. But
look
Jesus
at that, man.
Fucking Christ, man. This guy's
that's
scary.
a face only a mother could kick out.
That's only a mother ass kicked out.
I'm taking
holy shit.
That's an image worthy fucking look.
Yeah, no, you got it. It's scary. Do we have to keep it going?
That's it. Let's wrap it up.
Let's go ahead. Let's get out of here because it's not safe here.
Bye, Florida man.
We're not safe in Florida this week. It's not a place where we can be safe.
Florida man.
We should call him Scuba Steve. Tie it all together.
Guys, we've said it all.
Yep.
Perhaps
we've probably said too much.
JDirty is always saying the wrong stuff. He doesn't ever say the right stuff. He just says the wrong stuff. The wrong stuff.
The wrong stuff. Y'all, this has been episode 42. We appreciate the living fuck out of you guys for being here. I'm JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton. We do make up Big Dirty Cotton. We are here every single Thursday and Sunday right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. You can also check us out anywhere on social media at Scrubhop. If you want to contribute to the show, do it on Tracy's tip line at 303. Oh, that's my number. That's not.
Leaving that in.
It was going so smooth too. Holy
shit!
You said, and I was like, "Fuck, are you doing?"
And then I was like, "That's my address. If you guys want my mom's name, that's cool too. No, hit us up on Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952, 303-578-8952. You guys can also hit me up at 303jdirty@gmail.com. Wait, that's mine too. No, also at scrubhop@gmail.com. And of course, over on patreon.com/scrubhop. What did I say?
A lot.
I love whores.
You said a lot.
Doesn't. You guys, we love you. Thank you very much. We will see you on Thursday and, of course, next Sunday. And as always, replays at scrubhop.com. Peace out, y'all.
I gotta go. I can't.